Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he's brought down in the backfield as they throw him in reverse. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Under fire. Pulls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the air on second and short. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept. I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
Touchdown Seminoles! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Troy took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Trojans that fired on all cylinders. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hicks.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Pitt right back to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team.
Number 97 in punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Noles! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A lot of urgency for this offense. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Up-tempo for the offense. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Pitt pushing the pace.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Wideout trying to get it in. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Florida State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Gives it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Moulton. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on...
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out, he's got room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Buys a little extra time. On the run, fires downfield. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. A strike downfield. Lots of running room. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A huge play like that getting wiped out by a penalty. Is there anything that deflates a crowd quicker than that? Gets the back moving. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a grab on the shot. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. And they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
To the air on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man in the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. grabs it in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Making side adjustments here. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. He's going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man in the middle. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
Number 97 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros, and get the dub.
There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Got his man. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll try to get it in with the run. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game.